Okay, what is going on, everybody? I am here with pretty much one of the best players in the world at Counter-Strike Go. And we are, by the way, let me preface this interview by saying we're at the FACEIT LAN, the FACEIT LAN finals, myself, Dom, here in London. And we're going to be speaking to some people. I'm here with Olofmeister from Fnatic. Dude, how are you doing?
I'm fine, I'm great. It's good to be here.
Yeah, enjoying London?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, you've been here before. Like you would have been here for G3, I think, but maybe you've been here with your friends, your family, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been here with my family watching football.
Yeah, ARSHENAL fan.
ARSHENAL fan.
So what I often like to do in these interviews is kind of at the start get the player to give us a bit of their history, because you know lots of people out there, your supporters, your fans, they want to know where you've come from. Give us a bit of your like a potted history of your kind of CS:GO career.
Oh wow! I started CS:GO when the beta came out. Started just playing for fun with a lot of.
Oh well, CS in let's say yeah, because I'm sure if you just started in CS:GO, oh my God, you are a god. But yeah, no, your whole CS.
Well, I started playing when I was really young, like maybe 10 years old, because my older brother played, and then I was just playing for a little bit. Then I stopped, and then I started playing when maybe I was 15 or something, like now 14, 13, something like that, and. Played a lot of 1.6, like semi-professional, never serious. And then in Go, I started in the beta. Then went on to play a lot of Gadgets with a lot of different people, and then you start to know. And then.
So you hadn't, prior to Go, you'd only been like semi-pro at max before Go.
Yeah. And then I started to play with a lot of different people, and then me and Dennis. I don't know. I joined LGB. And then with Michael Lele, Skytten, Maxake, and Crims. Yeah. And then after that, Dennis joined in, and then that's probably when we started to become like kind of famous. And from there it was to LGB to Fnatic.
It's a pretty interesting story, because now you've just gone in recently. You all won the ESL tournament recently. How was it to, as a player, did you ever dream that you could get to where you are now, for instance, winning one of the biggest majors out there in gaming, let alone just CS?
Actually, no. I never like dreamed about it, because like even now it doesn't really feel like it's not real, because I don't like we played in front of like 10,000 people and 1 million people watching it at home and stuff like that. Doesn't really like make sense when you play a computer game. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it's going on. I'll probably be appreciate it a lot more when I'm done.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about you as a player. You have quite an interesting play style, because you're an amazing rifler, but you also can pick up the AWP. I remember you saying in an interview, I think, or on a written interview, it might have been on your Fnatic profile on the Fnatic channel, that you think you're pretty much, you could potentially be one of the best AWPers out there, but you like to let JW do it because he's kind of like the dedicated guy. But yeah, just give me, what's your, describe your play style, and then I'll give you a couple more questions.
Well, it's kind of hard, because I do a little bit of everything. I think I can lurk, I can go entry frag, I can AWP, and I can rifle, and I just probably like, I'm like lucky enough to be in this team where I can just do pretty much what I want to do in a round. Like I ask Pronex, can I do this, and like 90% of the time it's like, yeah, go do it. And if I want to pick up an AWP, JW is most of the time the first like choice, and then you like just ask him, do you want it? No, then I take it, or like we do a double setup with 2 AWPs, so I can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and so I think it's a very interesting play style. I think it's something that older players, not as in by age, but by time played. It's something that those sorts of players are better at doing. You know, the 1.6 source guys, they often kind of switched it up with the AWP. Like, do you say would you agree that you playing for a longer period kind of lends to your ability to be able to use both the AWP and the rifle very well?
Yeah, probably. I never played the AWP in 1.6. I never really played it, and so I probably got my like rifle skills from there. And then I started playing the AWP here in Go, and I played it like much more, and I already had like the rifle skills. So yeah, I would say so.
Talking about AWPers and stuff like that, you have a pretty interesting friendship with a very famous Counter-Strike professional who goes by the name of Pasha Biceps. How did that come about?
Well, I watched him when he started streaming, and I was kind of surprised how funny and like really a nice guy he was, and I wanted to play with him and just went on from there, really.
Would you like admire the way he plays? And I know when you two stream together, you get quite competitive. You play your little 1v1 duels. I think I saw one on AWP India, if that map is correct. But it was like an AWP duel. And then also you've done rifle ones as well.
We done pistols, AWP and rifle. We done everything. Yeah. Of course you get competitive. Like you want to win, and he wants to win. That's why we're in esports. So it's but it's most fun. Like it's just for fun.
In general, then, so how would you rate yourself compared to him, and maybe more generally in the community? Like, would you say you're a top 10 player? Would you, like, I don't know, give yourself a little ranking maybe?
I'm better than Pasha. Then I don't know why. Where that is. Yeah. I'm better than him. You shows only one once.
Olaf is officially better than Pasha. Now, let's talk about something that happened a while back, but that caused a lot of controversy. And it's probably, I know you've probably talked about it loads, but it's something interesting that a lot of people want to hear about. And that's the boost on Overpass, now known as Olaf Pass. Talk us through what happened, and then, yeah, I'll ask another question or follow up on it.
Okay, this is like
I know, I apologise, but I know people on my channel have asked me to ask you about it. Not in a negative way either. People are just curious, you know.
It's just fun now. We did the boost. We did the boost before on a server, and just like we tried it out once, and we never tried it on practice because we were like, we did the boost first, and we was like, this is really good. Like just keep it a secret. And then we did it, the first time we did it was on the remake. We never did it in practice, never, because like we didn't want to show anyone. But yeah, and then we did it, and like we understood like how good it was when we got back home, and like understood like we kind of knew this is not like
there was something special about this boost.
Yeah. And we were like, yeah, just learn from it, and we're sorry for doing it, but like you do mistakes and we learn from it.
Yeah, I mean, it was slightly unclear at the time. I remember at the time, I didn't like it because at first, when you first did it in the first round, I remember I tweeted, you can't hate on that boost. And then you did and then you did it in every round. I was like, wait a second, this is completely broken. I mean, did it appear to you guys at the time at all that it could be considered broken and that sort of thing? Because I do genuinely feel now, I've changed my opinion a lot. I do feel you guys were quite innocent to that. Like, you genuinely felt maybe we can do this, maybe it is within the rules.
Yeah, we thought, like, I think it even was in the rules, it was okay. Like, the thing that you could watch T-base or something, that was not like...
Because other people were doing pixel boosting and stuff as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Pixel walking.
Yeah, but like... And when we did it, like, I remember I was like, the crowd was going crazy. So if you never thought about like, this is bad. Like everyone, every time I killed someone,
you were probably loving it, weren't you?
Yeah, I was loving it. Like everyone in the crowd, every time I took someone, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you can do this. This is Mantrousse channel. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. And then like, I was like, because it was the cheating stuff before that, so we were kind of hated team before the DreamHack, and I was like, when the game was done, I was like high-fiving with so many people, and then I was like, yeah, and then I was JW, I told JW, maybe people are gonna like us now again, and he was like, dude, look at Twitter, and then like we understood. So
unfortunate that. Now, the last thing just to touch upon, following on from that, how would you describe the reaction from that was pretty negative, and then there's been other things that people throw a lot of accusations out there. How do you deal with criticism? Do you know what I mean? Because it's difficult. A lot of people watching, commenting, they forget you're normal people, and slurs come out, mean things are said. What's it like, receiving that, and how do you deal with it yourself? How have you dealt with it in the past?
I think like at that time it was kind of hard. I remember the boost. I didn't like all the hate that came. It was kind of hard, but like you also understand that at like one point this is only a game, and you understand like I just went away from the computer for a few days and never even touched it, and like I was with friends and family and stuff like that, and just had fun, and like we learned a lot from that, and we grew a lot from that as well as persons. Well, now it doesn't affect me at all if someone is going to be like, if we lose a match on betting, go die and blah blah blah, and you're like, I don't care anymore. Like I just want to be a nice person. I hope like other people are nice to me. No,
for sure, and I think that's a great way to end the interview, everybody. Olaf is a good person, he's a great player. Make sure you follow him on all of his social media, and remember, things happen, don't automatically jump to conclusions, and just be good to other people. Any final words, like your social media or anything?
I just want to thank everyone watching. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Alright, thanks everybody, we'll see you in the next interview, video, whatever. Dom, we're done.